Hi guys, Daz here with another episode of my comic book print runs. This time it is episode 12 and today I'm going to be discussing the initial orders, estimated print runs for August of 2019. As always, we start high and we finish low, and usually the lower the printed book, the more sought after, and quite often the more valuable. Not always the case, but quite often. Starting in at number 1 on our list, House of X, issue 3. Of course, we've got a new X title and it's got a lot of positive buzz. 8 covers for that, 109,110. Up next, Powers of X, issue 2. 8 covers, 107,524. House of X, issue 2. 8 covers, 101,972 copies of that. Powers of X, issue 3, 8 covers, 100,267. Now, it's a great read by all accounts. I've not read any of them, but you're not going to get rich off of those books. Not in that print run total. Number 5 on our list is a book that I own, and the first that I own, and it is Batman issue 77. Of course, that was the death of Alfred. Yeah. 2 covers for that. It's been number 1 on my top 20 for the last couple of weeks. 82,215. I think that could be a good long-term hold. Number 6 on our list, Absolute Carnage Scream issue 1. 6 covers, 64,167. Of that, there was a Ryan Brown 1 in 100 Virgin incentive at 640 copies, give or take. 7 on our list, Absolute Carnage Miles Morales issue 1. 6 covers, 53,866. There was a Javier Garand Young Guns variant. Number 8 on our list, Ghost Spider issue 1. 3 covers, 47,973, of which there was a Joker Sad at 1 in 50 incentive at 960 copies. Up next, Absolute Carnage Separation Anxiety issue number 5. 39,030. There was a Clayton Crane 1 in 100 Virgin incentive at 390 copies, give or take. Number 10 on our list, Green Lantern issue 10, and that was the first cameo appearance of the Gold Lantern. 43,132. That was, like I said, 2 covers in that. Number 11, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ongoing issue 97. Now, that was the first cameo appearance of Jennika, the female turtle, and she becomes a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle member. That issue 97, there were 3 covers, 38,977. There was a Corey Smith 1 in 10 incentive and around about 3,900 copies. Up next, a book I own. This is a little bit larger than I'd hoped for, but still pretty reasonable. And that is Once and Future. That came from Boom Studios. Had a lot of buzz and a lot of printings. Well, issue 1 at the first printing, 29,267. Another book I picked up, really for the flip, Coffin Bound, issue 1, and that was the first printing, 20,966. 14 on our list, Captain Marvel 8, the second printing, which had the first cover appearance of Star. I picked that one up. I got a couple of copies. 20,057. That's a little bit higher than I'd hoped for. Up next, Pretty Violent, another book I picked up for a flip. Issue 1 of Pretty Violent, 2 covers. 18,674. I picked up the variant of that. This book had a bit of buzz. Red Hood Outlaw, issue 37. That had the first appearance of DNA, Babe in Arms, Cloud9, and Devour. Well, issue 37 had there were 2 covers, 18,585. Arrow, issue 2. No, not the chocolate bar. Arrow, number 2, had 2 covers, 16,644. And that had a Coates 1 in 25 incentive at 665 copies. Up next, a book I've got, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the ongoing issue 95, and that was the second printing, and that was the first appearance of Jennika as a turtle. 13,942. Not too bad, that one. 19 on our list, Swordmaster, issue 2, 2 covers, 12,930. And there was a Wu Chiao 1 in 25 incentive at 515 copies. A hot independent title, I think, from IDW next, Kanto, issue number 3, 2 covers, 8,559. There was a George A. Corona 1 in 10 incentive at 855 copies. Dark Age issue 1, I thought about picking this one up, but I didn't in the end. Dark Age issue 1, 2 covers, 7,541. There was a Nicholas Eli 1 in 10 incentive at 755 copies. Up next, Marvel Tales X-Men issue 1, 2 covers, 7,113. There was a Jem Bartel 1 in 50 Virgin incentive at around just 140 copies. 23 on our list, Mountainhead issue 1, 2 covers, 6,855. There was a Ryan Stegman 1 in 10 incentive at 685 copies. 24 on our list, Bad Reception issue 1, 2 covers, 6,358. There was a Paul Azagheta 1 in 10 incentive at 635 copies. This book got a bit of buzz. Issue number 1 of The Mall, 2 covers. Sorry, not The Mall, just Mal. Don't get you're mixed up with the one that has been optioned. Mall issue 1, 2 covers, 6,078. Immortal Hulk issue 20, the second print Ross sketch variant, 4,334. Immortal Hulk issue 21, the second print from Sorrento, 3,500. Up next, Watcher issue number 1, 2 covers, 3,354. 29 on our list is a book I can never find, Uncle Scrooge issue 48, 2 covers, 3,146. There was a Stefano Itani 1 in 10 incentive at 315 copies. 30, Headless issue 1, 3,034. A book I was desperate to find, couldn't find it, is next up on our list. Dead End Kids issue 1, the first printing, just 2,421. That's why I couldn't find it. And then Dead End Kids issue 2, 1,348. That series I can see getting optioned. 33 on our list. I think Jim's Comics was just giving a copy of this away. Psycho List issue number 1, just 1,342. And then we have Love She Offered issue 2, 694. And then a few that I've never heard of to finish up with. Omni issue 1, 2 covers, 6,045. Show's End issue 1, 2,310. Strayed issue 1, 2 covers, 8,952. These are just a few random ones chucked in. Scooby-Doo issue 100, 5,955. Cookie and Kid issue 1, 819. Planet Caravan issue 1, 2,421. Tommy Gun Wizards issue 1, 8,832. Necromancer's Map issue 1, 4,367. And the Blade Runner 2019 issue 1 to finish up with, the second printing, just 488 copies, guys. So some crazy low numbers on those independent titles in particular. I hope you've enjoyed that. That's Daz, over and out. Bye for now.